stars, it's Cece and welcome back to another creative sim. I'm actually doing a collab with a bunch of other simmers. You can see them all in the description down below. And this is the Rainbow Sim collab. So what that means is that each of us chose the color of the rainbow and had to make a sim based around that color. So I lucked out and got the color red. So you are now going to see me make over our beautiful red sim. So yeah, let's get started. So if you look over to the left, you'll actually see I picked her traits, and I picked them purely based on the fact that they're all red. So she's self-assured, hot-headed, and an art lover. And so a lot of my outfits were kind of based around those traits. So her being really confident, really arty, and also like has a bit of a temper as well. Another thing to note is that right now I'm using a skin overlay that I actually do change because the skin overlay wouldn't let me put on any makeup, which I was not a huge fan of. So I do get rid of that. So you'll see her actual skin color soon. But I absolutely love this hair. I love that it's like a bright red. I think that's really great. So this is her actual skin color. So this is what we'll be using throughout the rest of the video. And obviously for her makeup, I wanted to go like bright red. I wanted her to really have a lot of that really kind of shiny red look to her. And for her everyday outfit, I wanted to go with something a little bit more risque. I figure because she is self-assured, she would definitely want to show herself off. And she's a gorgeous sim, and I absolutely love these high-waisted, like, capris with this super low-cut top and these red pumps. Like, oh, she just looks so good, in my opinion. And she really kind of it just looks like a red color, I really think. And then I do go on and move to her formal wear. Again, I want to make sure that her makeup is really like popping. I want her to really look like she is a kind of I don't know, when I think of red, I think of like fiery, I think of excitement, and that's really who she is. I think of her as someone who probably like is kind of the life of the party, but has a pretty bad temper. So that's this sim. I try a few different outfits on her, obviously all in red because that is her color. And there were a lot to choose from, but I really wanted to go with something that I think kind of stuck with her personality and also her style. Her style is definitely modern. It's definitely very current, but also very classic. So I end up going with this ball gown here, and I think she looks stunning in it. Like she looks like she's going to a gala or something. Like just absolutely beautiful. For her athletic wear, I decided to put her hair up a little bit. So I have a lot of these really awesome hairs, all from She Speaks Simlish on Tumblr, and so I put her hair up just so that it's like out of her way when she's working out. I seem to do that with a lot of my Sims, actually, surprisingly. And then I also decide to again go with the red theme because why wouldn't I? And I do really like these little red shorts that I give her. I think that they are honestly perfect for working out. And this shirt is like one of my favorites. All of the shirts in that little pack talk about kind of being proud of being black or having melanin in your skin, and I think they're so awesome, and I like to use them for my Sims just because I think too many people don't use black Sims at all in their game, which is really messed up in my opinion. But I definitely do, and I definitely like my Sims to be very diverse, and so she is going to be very proud of her skin tone. And this is her sleepwear. It was just kind of like a sexy little, obviously red two-piece. But moving on to her party wear, again, I changed her hair up a little bit. She just kind of organized her braids a little bit differently in the back. I give her a little bit of a more like reddish eyeshadow versus the other looks. And I love this like lipstick that was only in the middle. I think that looked really, really cool. And for her party wear, I definitely wanted her to feel sexy again. I think that that's definitely part of who she is, that whole like looking really, really fiery. Um, I love this kind of jumpsuit. I think she's very much like a pants and shirt kind of girl, or like a jumpsuit kind of girl. She definitely does wear dresses, you could see from her formal wear, but look at these boots, or these heels on her. Oh, she just looks so good. And as far as her swimwear, I had a few different options, but I do end up going with I believe I end up going with a two-piece, but let's see if I'm wrong. Just because I think that it looks the best on her. I try to make this bodysuit work, but there was literally nothing I could put underneath it that wouldn't show up, and it bothered me too much. So I'm like, no, we're good. We're definitely going to change that. So I do end up actually giving her a different kind of two-piece red outfit. So I hope you're enjoying all of her looks. Please feel free to like and subscribe and leave some positivity in the comments below. I do end up naming her Ruby Red. And for all you Sim stars out there, I hope you have a glorious, amazing, red-filled day.